You really made yourself at home, huh? I leave the couch for like 2 minutes, and boom, you've taken over the whole corner like it's your throne or something. I should start charging rent. You're lucky I'm nice, generous, charming, exceptionally good at sharing. Because otherwise I'd have kicked you off by now. What? I'm just saying it's a suspiciously comfortable position for someone who claims, I won't stay long. You always say that. And then look at you, melted into the cushions like you were born here. Honestly, it's kind of impressive. I don't think even I can lounge that efficiently. You've achieved full couch symbiosis. Congratulations. You're part of the furniture now. Hey, I'm not judging. Okay, maybe a little. But only because you always do this. Drop by just for a minute, and then suddenly it's been hours. And we're having one of those accidental movie nights that somehow end with you half asleep and refusing to move. And you know what? I don't mind. Not really. It's kinda nice having you here like this, even if you do hog the blanket. You're warm, you don't talk too loud, and you have this stupid calmness about you that makes everything feel less heavy, less chaotic. Even if you are a total menace when it comes to stealing pillows. You look like you're about to fall asleep again. Are you? Because if you start snoring, I'm getting a recording. And I will use it as blackmail. Just so we're clear. What? Too comfortable? Don't tell me you're actually thinking about getting up. Seriously. Don't ruin this rare moment of peace with ambition. No, really. Why would you get up? Is there anything actually more important than lying here on this clearly superior couch, next to clearly excellent company? That's what I thought. See? I win. Once again, I triumph through logic and passive-aggressive blanket ownership. You'll never escape now. Unless, of course, you are trying to escape. In which case, wow. Rude. I thought we were having a moment. Wait. You're actually sitting up. You're really gonna do it. You're really about to ruin everything. Wow. The betrayal. Here I was, offering you comfort, warmth, and premium quality couch vibes, and you're just leaving? That's cold. No, worse. It's room temperature tea levels of cold. I thought we were better than this. I thought this was our spot. Our shared unspoken agreement that nothing matters for a few quiet hours. Come on. What? You've got something more important to do? Laundry that suddenly became urgent? The siren call of your oh-so-glamorous room? Please, you're not fooling anyone. Let me guess, you'll say something like, I've got stuff to do, but we both know you'll just end up flopping face down on your bed and scrolling in the dark for an hour until you fall asleep crooked. Tell me I'm wrong. Go on. Lie to me. Lie with confidence. But, okay. If you really have to go, I guess I can't stop you. You're your own person. You have agency. I respect that. Number. Wait. Actually, I changed my mind. You're not allowed. Nope. Not happening. Come here. I'm serious. You're not going anywhere. Not yet. See? Now you can't leave. You're trapped. Your hand belongs to me now. This is your life now. You got comfortable first. You sank into this couch like it was your second home. You let your guard down. You smiled without thinking. You stayed longer than you meant to. And now I'm supposed to just let you walk off like it meant nothing? Yeah, no. Not tonight. Don't make that face. It's not gonna work. I'm not falling for your innocent expression. You knew exactly what you were doing when you stayed this long. You wanted this. So, no, you don't get to leave now. Not when you've already made this whole couch feel like you. Not when I finally settled into this moment. Not when it's finally quiet and soft and real. You don't have to say anything. You don't even have to look at me. Just stay. 15 more minutes. That's all I'm asking. Okay, maybe 30. But I'll only count the good ones. The ones where you don't shift away. The ones where it feels like maybe you wanted to stay too. Please? Just a little longer. You know, I don't usually do this. Cling to people. Get all weird and needy. I joke about it. I play it off like it's no big deal. That's kind of my thing, right? Throw in a little sarcasm, make it sound casual. Like none of this touches me. but it does. You do. More than I want to admit, most days. More than I ever say out loud. Lying here like this, it's not something I do with just anyone. I don't relax around people. Not really. Not like this. Not when my head's quiet for a second, and I don't feel like I have to prove something just to exist. With you, it's just easy, and that scares me. A little, maybe more than a little. Because the minute something feels easy, I start waiting for it to be taken away, for someone to leave, or laugh, or look at me like I've misunderstood everything. Again. But you don't make me feel like I'm too much, or not enough. You just sit here, quiet, still, like you actually want to be here. And maybe that's why I didn't want you to get up. Because if you move now, if you walk away, I'm afraid the quiet will go with you. And I'm not ready for that. So yeah, I wrapped my arm around you. Maybe I leaned in a little closer than necessary. Maybe I rested my head where I shouldn't. So what? You feel warm. Like safety I didn't think I'd get to have. Like comfort that actually stays. Like you. Stupid, soft, irritating, comforting you. Don't read too much into it. Okay, maybe read a little, but not too much. Let me pretend I'm still keeping my cool over here. You don't have to do anything. Not really. Just stay close. Like this. Let me have this moment without wondering if it's temporary. Because you're not just someone I share space with. You're not just the person who forgets to wash their mugs or always leaves one sock on the back of the couch. You're the one I listen for at the end of the day. The one whose voice makes the room feel less empty. The one I look for, even when I pretend I'm not. I know I'm not saying it outright. But you're smart. You get it. Right? You know what's funny? All the times we've sat like this, I always told myself it was nothing. Just roommates. Just friends. Just comfort. But tonight feels different. And I don't know if it's you or me or the way everything's too quiet for pretending anymore. Because if you left now, if you stood up, walked to your room, closed your door behind you, I think something would go with you. Something I'm not ready to lose. Not yet. Not tonight. Not when we've come this close to actually seeing each other. Not just living near each other. I know how this goes. The minute you leave, the spell breaks. Tomorrow, it'll be back to jokes and coffee mugs and, hey, can you grab the mail? And this warmth between us, it'll feel like it never happened. So, just don't go. Not right now. Let me keep this version of us for a little longer. This version where I'm not afraid to sit closer, where I can let my voice drop without worrying if you'll notice the shake in it. Where you don't ask questions, but you still understand. Because sometimes I think you do understand. Even if you pretend not to. Even if we both pretend this is just how we are. Roommates. Friends. But I see the way you soften when things get quiet. The way you stay when you don't have to. The way you don't pull away when I get just a little bit closer. Like now. I know it's not much. I'm not confessing some huge dramatic thing. There's no music swelling in the background. It's just me here, wrapped up in this stupid blanket, holding on to you like I'm afraid the moment will slip. And I guess I am. Afraid. But not just of losing this. Of losing the chance to say something real. Something that's been sitting behind my teeth for longer than I can remember. So, here's something real. I don't want this to end. Not tonight. Not in silence. And if you're still here, still listening, still mine, just for now, then maybe it means something. Maybe it always did. You're still here. Even after all that. Even after I basically wrapped myself around you like a human blanket and told you I wasn't letting go. I guess that means something, right? You could have pulled away. Could have made a joke, changed the subject, said you were tired. But you didn't. You stayed. And you did that thing again. The one where you quietly reach out, barely a touch, and your hand brushes mine, or rests on my back, or like just now, lightly through my hair. Do you even realize you do that? Because you probably don't. But to me, it's everything. It's a kind of small, quiet thing that makes a person feel safe. And maybe that's what this is, really. You make me feel safe. You make me feel seen, even when I pretend I don't care. Even when I push a little, tease a little, hide behind all the words I don't say. But I'm tired of hiding. Even if I'm shaking. Even if my voice is barely holding on. So here it is. The one thing I've been dancing around for a week. Months, maybe. Maybe longer. I don't even know anymore. You're not just someone I live with. Not just someone I joke with, fall asleep near, find comfort when I didn't even realize I needed it. You're the one I look for when I get home. The one I think about when something funny happens, or something awful, or nothing at all. You're the calm in the middle of my storm. The softness I pretend I don't crave. The reason I even care what time it is, because if it means another 5 minutes near you, I'll take them. So, I love you. There, I said it. Not hidden in sarcasm, not disguised as a joke. Just real and a little terrifying, but real. I love you. I think I always did. So, just stay. Let me lie here a little longer with the person I've been falling for right under my nose. And if this is the only night I get to say it, then let me remember it like this. Your heartbeat against mine, the warmth of your breath so close, and the silence finally filled with the one thing I didn't think I'd ever say out loud. I love you. And I'm not going